on the first play for them there. Mike White with a good pass. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. All right. Hopefully it sounds good. Let me know if it's too loud or something like that. Just let me know. Just be like, hey, you need to turn the game up. You need to turn it down. Yada, yada. Quick throw. And that'll be tackled at the line, it looks like.
Plays in that nickel spot and a loss of 1. So they've thrown it.
There we go. Much better with the mic placement.
Last week against Cincinnati, the Jets threw the ball 23 times on first down. The most Zach Wilson has thrown the ball on first down in his rookie season 14 times. In a ball game, he's done that twice.
All right. There we go. There we go.
Keep an eye on Michael Carter up here at the
yeah, I mean, I'm going to be surprised if it's good. He's been playing Roblox, so that's cool. Seems like a good audio mix, too. Hey, first down. So it'll be a second down and 11 play goes for 11, and they get a first down.
Found number 82 for 12. No, and that's kind of what
Here come the Jets again. Mike White is proven up to be more than not a fluke.
You know, in the read, fourth read, and he comes back to the check down.
Yeah, sure. What's your what's going on?
Comes back to his left, and he's just got a good understanding of where
the GOAT. Yeah, Mike White, the GOAT.
Expect that. The guy was drafted in 2018. We talk about him as though he's a young guy like Zach Wilson, but he's got a good feel.
All right. You picked the Colts? Yeah, same here. Oh, shit. Oh, I almost picked. Well, the Jets almost had an exciting play. They gave it to the running back, then the running back threw it back to Mike White. And then Mike White almost had a good throw, but number 44 deflected it and prevented a good pickup. I don't think I do either. I'll have to look. I might have Mo Alley Cox still playing. Which sucks. I don't have any better options at tight end on that team.
That's one of the few times I know White's thrown 4 interceptions.
Might have been a mistake to play the Colts defense. Just to let you know. Jets go with the handoff. What up, baby? Must be hard being a Giants fan and knowing that you're no longer the team of New York.
Indianapolis. Here's this defense, and they are good up front. Linebackers, Darius Leonard is.
But again, let me know if at any point the audio is weird or not. You know, well put together. Should be good. 3rd and 6. Big play for the Jets coming up here. Yeah, me either, Max. I haven't decided. It really depends on Jordan Love. Oh, incomplete. 4th and 6 coming up for the Jets now. They have a tough decision to make. Probably have to punt it away. Lamar, Diggs, Jefferson, Cordarrelle Patterson, Herbert, Pitts, Brandon Cooks, Tyler Bay. That's not bad. It's a good team. Yeah, I might wind up sticking with Green Bay. I might just go with an upset of the Packers this week. Here comes the punt.
Here's the punt.
Adams is back, so yeah, that's huge for them. I don't know how many people are doubting Love. It's just like that's a big game. Plus, I think there's also a doubt that he's going to be able to play. I got to mute it because it's going to commercial break. Going to commercial break. I will unmute it when it comes back. 11:43 remaining in the game, or well, in the first quarter. 11:43 remains here in the first. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Colts 12 for Indianapolis. Commercial break. I'll unmute it ASAP. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well this evening. It's pretty cold by me. It's like 36 degrees. So, yeah, I have the Colts winning. I'm not caught up in the whole Jets mania thing. At the end of the day, I mean, you know, Mike White's fun, and it's a fun meme to fuck around with, but, you know, Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp has more sure hands. He has Roethlisberger, Hopkins. Yeah, your team's probably better. Mike White might just need to warm up. Maybe. That was a bad first drive, though. Yeah, it should be the Colts game to lose, Jay. That's correct. Kevin Bird was named AFC Defensive Player of the Month. He has been great this season, given the injuries. Yeah, I mean, he's mid. Well, it sounds like you have a good chance of winning, Tarzan. Just kidding, Braden. I still wouldn't rate him very high. He's like, he just stands out on a bad defense. So, yeah, I think I am Mike as well. He had Rodgers and Henry, but they both out. There you go. Yeah, they have no business winning. It's not Adams, but it's nothing personal on Adams. It's just fucking Kupp has better hands. And I think with the Bengals losing that game, Jay, I think it was a classic case of a team getting caught looking ahead to the game next week. Not on offense, but their defense certainly did. It's a very young defense, very talented defense that, that's done very well this season despite that game to the Jets. And you could see what that was. That was an overconfident young team thinking of a steamroll, getting rolled. It was a very common thing that happens to teams like the Bengals. Plus, apparently, the Bengals have a weird history with the Jets. All right, let me know about audio. This is Amazon's kind of weird. They don't hold your spot. You have to always it's a slider. You have to constantly adjust. Carson's gonna hand it off. About 8 or 9.
Carson Wentz with those 2 late picks.
Colts get a touchdown here? Probably. Maybe.
They really needed. Now 2nd down and 1, as you look at the numbers, they look good. But the inability to avoid kind of the crazy throw every once in a while.
All right, hopefully that's a good audio. It should be good. You guys will say something. Just let me know.
You have to really shake that.
Adams was the best last year, and he puts up great numbers, but his hands just aren't as good as Kupp's. Kupp also had Jared Goff for many years. No, that's offsides. So first down, no matter what.
Made that stop. Quinn and Williams came
Titans
across
sweeping
early.
Colts feels so good.
Call will be against him.
Yeah, that's got to be tough.
Defense number 95.
Oh.
5-yard penalty from the previous 5 results in a first
So
down.
they'll just take the first down.
They've got a really good receiver, the Colts do, in Michael Pittman Jr. The question is, do they have anybody on the other side to keep defenses honest from just
Michael Pittman. I'm pretty good. I can probably catch Michael Pittman.
Yeah, they've got some young guys, and
you guys want to see an example
of
me catching something skilled? Watch this shit. Watch. You won't even look.
Big hole in the middle.
Another carry for Taylor as Frank Reich is sending a message here.
I just don't want to smack my mic.
What you talked about, going to the ground game, a gain of 4 here.
Yeah, and I know that
pretty good for a no look, right? You got to admit, for not watching that go into my hand, that's pretty fucking good.
I'm not one of those who looks back and says, "Oh, well, these are the number of runs. You didn't run it enough."
Sign me up right now. I got these hands, baby. These hands is fucking brutal, dude. I threw that at 700 miles an hour right there. There was no editing, no cuts in that. I caught the shit out of it. Woo! Incomplete pass. That was an almost very ugly play. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Colts. Colts are on 4-0-3, and now they're probably going to be 4-5. Yeah, they're coming back slowly as they're getting healthier. What's up, Intangible? Yeah, I'm like a human glue factory. Just ugh. It's on my hands. I sweat glue. It's just ugh.
You can see the look on his face. Just not good.
How you doing, man? 3rd and 6. Can they get this play?
Brings up 3rd down and 6. Underneath.
Oh, first down to Pittman. Just shy. Yeah, I mean, he's going to get forward progress. I'm going to say he's just about the 40-yard line, so. Uh-oh, here come the Colts. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, he's just not built like me, though. Watch this shit. I'll do it again. I caught that fucking thumb drive. I just set it back down really quick. Totally caught that shit. What up, C4? How you doing? Ramsey. And if Gilmore is fully recovered, then Gilmore. And then Jair.
Wentz underneath. Taylor. Nice move. Dives forward.
Like a fully healthy Gilmore is still better than, debatably better than Ramsey, but you know that's a fun conversation to have. Tennessee got cold. Yeah, it's fucking cold up here in Michigan, man. So I feel you guys down there. It's fucking 36 degrees here right now again. It was 30 degrees. There was remnants of snow when I woke up. Like little flakes of frost were so big it looked like snow. I was like, ugh. All right, 2nd and 2. Ball just shy. Oh, first down. They got the ball across midfield. What up, Ven? Well, I figured if it's over at halftime, I'll quit. Like if it's a blowout at halftime, I'll just quit watching.
Yeah, I think they've got some young players. I talked about how good they are up front. That is the strength.
Is there a way to lower the cooldown? Waiting 30 seconds to respond kind of sucks. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Hold on.
Defensive line room that he's ever been a part of, and he's been a part of some good ones in Seattle back when they were rolling with Michael Bennett, of course, in San Francisco.
Yeah.
That says a lot. For this defensive front.
How do I?
They're young in the secondary.
How do I get rid of it?
You can take some advantages if you have time.
Pass to the sideline, Hines. And he's got another first down.
How do I get rid of slow mode?
12 yards as he takes it to the 34, maybe the 33.
Well, they split out Nyheim Hines. You see the respect that Bryce Hall gives them. Pretty soft. So you roll out Carson Wentz. And you talked about who's opposite of Michael Pittman. Well, they've got a couple backs, and Hines being one.
Hold on, I gotta check something.
That can create some matchup problems for a defense, and you can utilize some of the things that he does well.
Here is a carry by Hines, bouncing off bodies inside.
Oh shit! There goes Hines. Hold on, touchdown Colts.
Touchdown.
What's up, Liz? One sec, I'm just trying to figure out how I get rid of slow mode on Twitch. Oh, you're good, C4. I'm just trying to remember where I find it.
You see the push. Right here, 7 yards deep. They're just steamrolling guys.
Do you? Yeah, Hines just ran a touchdown.
That's a great job by that offensive front.
Badgley knocks it through. What a start.
Yes, I'm sorry, C4. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Like how to. I'm having to okay, I got to mute it because it's going to commercial break. 6:55 remaining in the first. Colts take a 7-0 lead. Having a boomer moment on this. There's no like just easy mode to get rid of it. Does anybody know how to use Twitch at all to like get rid of that? Hold on, I have to Google something. Turn off slow mode on Twitch. There we go. Okay, that works. Hold on. There you go. I was like, there has to be like just a type command, right? I think you should be able to respond crazy now. Yeah, there we go. All right, but it is a commercial break, by the way. So Colts take a 7-0 lead. It's just slash slow off. Steelers are going down and go Bears. Oh, you're a Bears fan, Liz? Okay. I bet Colts are going to score some more than 30. I think so. It might get ugly. You're playing against them? Oh, that's not good. Colts O-line bullying the Jets. Yep. You just dropped him? Oh, that's tough with Hines. He's probably all pissed he wasn't traded. He's like, God damn it. I thought, you know who's probably mad they weren't traded at the deadline over to the 49ers? Marlon Mack. He's probably like, this is horse shit. I thought for sure I was going to be wearing burgundy by the end of the week. Like, I really thought Mack was heading to the 49ers, like 100%. Like, I was like, that's got to be happening, right? Like, we all semi-thought that. At least I did. I was like, that makes sense. That's a good move for them. Yeah, I don't understand why nobody traded for him. He's really good. Mack is somebody. Like, I thought somebody would go get Mack. But he must be a dickhead or something. Calls people up and goes, fuck you, you're going to sign me to $400 million. Or I'm going to shit on your SUV. Everyone's just like, ugh. Who is this guy? He's aggressive. I don't like him. It's got to be some crazy shit, though. You like the Bears because they're not ugly? Yeah, they're a cool team. They might actually finally have a quarterback, but we'll see how they build that team. Oh, out of bounds. Never mind. It's a touchback.
Well, here are the headlines after Sunday's win on Halloween over Cincinnati. Mike White shocks the NFL and the Bengals in
Hit my girl if you don't.
White hot quarterback.
Yeah, Odell's in trouble. His dad shouldn't have made that video. That's a little bizarre. Dad, I need you to make a video about how bad Odell is.
Now he's got to try to do it all again.
It really was great. 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. He's down 11 points.
All right, that's a good audio mix. What up, Kenny?
It was pretty exciting stuff.
Pass over the middle.
Oh boy, that was deflect. It wasn't the best throw. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the GOAT Mike White and the Jets.
2nd down and 10. First quarter has not been good.
Baker, are you hurt? Nah. Are you surprised? Yeah. It was good quality. I mean, I've seen the video. It was hilarious. Cade is the best player in the NBA. It's not really close. I would never throw the ball to him again if I was Baker. That would have been the last time Odell ever seen a throw come his way. Unless it was just hard and at his feet. Sorry, dude. Have your dad make another compilation. Jesus, dude. All right, 3rd and 10 coming. Ugly play. Ball barely gets out. White was almost sacked. What up, Amir? Exactly. Exactly, Kenny. I think it's Odell and the Browns, sadly. And it's not like a bad thing with them. It's just I don't think they work together, that whole thing. But what's up, Amir? Yeah, Colts defense looks solid. Do you think Baker will go back to a 300? Probably not that bad. Hopefully, he'll probably just go back to a more like he was like last year. More, once he's not hurt too. That's a big thing. No way. There's no way he. Hold on. They just converted a wild 1st down. If that actually is held on to. I think somebody would pick up Odell, though. Oh, Baker? Yeah, I wouldn't get him this season. He's hurt. Yeah, it's crazy he caught that shit. Very good catch. I'm watching on Amazon Prime because I'm built different than everybody. I got special access. Now nobody can spoil for me. Ah, ha, ha, motherfuckers. How's this feel? I'm spoiling for all of you now. Ah, ha, ha, the revenge of Rob. This is painful, isn't it? 5:50 remaining in the quarter. That's how far ahead I am of you. Yeah, I'm watching on Amazon. Yeah. Someone's going to come in and be telling me the play that just happened. I'm going to be like, nice work, dumbass. I already knew that. They're going to be like, damn, you got me. I used to watch on TV all the time, but then I moved. And now I don't have no cable, so I don't do that shit. 2nd and 5. Here comes the play. The Jets are going to go with the handoff. Play action, actually. Wide open pass, and they got him. Almost missed a wide open play, but Cole makes a good catch.
And 15 yards for another Jets first down.
Yeah.
Good route by Keelan Cole also. Soft zone coverage. He comes out and
because he has nothing to lose. There's something about backups coming in and understanding that they really have nothing to lose. So why not just fucking, oh well. He's not overanalyzing it. He's not overthinking it. He's just going out there and playing football. What's he got to lose? Why not take the risky shot? You know what I mean? It's just, he's not supposed to be the starter. It's Zach Wilson's team anyway. There's very little tape on the guy. Just a couple of things. I don't think Wilson would lose his job, but I think the Jets would benefit from just playing this guy as long as they can the rest of the season. There's no shame in letting Wilson sit. He clearly wasn't ready, in my opinion. Obviously, you know, you want your future to be Zach Wilson, but, you know, if you don't have to play him now, you just don't. Play this dude the rest of the season if he wants to. You know what I mean? If you don't have to play a rookie, you probably shouldn't, is the way I like, especially when you have the Jets team right now. Look at White. No way! Elijah Moore out to the, like...
Moore got rolling last week with 6 catches for 67. Now he's got 1 for 26.
That was a 26-yard pass. Yeah, Jordan Love is going to be interesting to see in the Packers offense. He's going to have Aaron Jones, and you know how the Chiefs are shit at playing rush defense. You know, that'll quite help with that game, so Aaron Jones will probably have a big game. And Devontae Adams is back, so he'll have an outlet receiver. Elijah Moore touchdown! The Jets have tied it up. You can't stop the clutchness. That is Mike White. Oh, is that his first touchdown? Was that Elijah Moore's first career touchdown?
First touchdown catch, 19 yards.
Hey, congrats to Elijah Moore. By the way, I am rooting actively for the Jets in this game, only because they have the GOAT Mike White. Plus, I also want the Jets to be a confused organization on what to do with their quarterback situation. I root for chaos, if you can't tell. I'm very upset that the Astros lost that World Series, only because them winning it would have been maximum chaos, and that didn't happen. All right, commercial break coming up. It's 7-7 now. The Jets struck back. It's 3:32 remaining in the first. Plus, I really don't like the Colts, so... Yeah, Elijah Moore seems special. If who's related to Danny White? Oh, Mike White, maybe. I wish I would have set my fantasy teams before this game. I have no idea what I got going on. But I don't think I have any one of the players on any one of these teams for a very specific reason. Is QB for Dallas? I don't think he is. Nah, but to be fair, Atlanta probably deserves the title. They've suffered enough. As a fan base, they're very loyal fans to their teams, so I will give them credit, and it's well earned. They've suffered quite a bit in that state, in Georgia. I'm like, all right, good for them. I'm glad they got something, because boy, oh boy, if they'd have collapsed, I think they would have sold all the teams. They'd have just been like, fuck this. Just fuck this whole scene. You ready for love, Kenny? I'm quite happy for the Braves. Plus, I don't hate the Braves. So of all teams in baseball, I'm like, all right, that's cool. Good for the Braves. It feels nice to see the Braves win another title again. One of baseball's more storied franchises, I guess you could say, notorious franchises. I felt like notorious wasn't the right word, but storied feels good. Plus, that's where one of the GOATs, Greg Maddux, got his start, so can't really be hating. One of the greatest pitching teams in the 90s. I think it was him, Smoltz, and Glavine. Colts can't cover. Yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it, Jay? They probably won't cover. I could see the Jets easy cover this game, but the Colts probably win. Mike White now has more TD passes. Sheesh. But yeah, it'll be the game will come back on soon enough. It's a commercial break. Jordan Love has a chance to be behind a good QB unlike Mike White. Yep. Mike White just is a natural GOAT. Mike White might be the Tom Brady of New York Jets football. Maddox. Maddox started with the Cubs? How long was he in the Cubs organization before he went to Atlanta, though?
Checked on the sideline, and obviously that little grab by the physician down there didn't feel so good.
No, and you can imagine what's running through the mind of every New York Jets fan right now. You know, just their luck.
If it was like, oh, it was a good 6 seasons, okay.
Out there next time the Jets have it. Another first quarter touchdown for the Jets. Back-to-back games.
Fair enough.
None. With Zach Wilson as quarterback as the return by Isaiah Rodgers.
To be fair, I wasn't alive for his entire run in Chicago. I wasn't born until 93. So, yeah, so it seems like his rookie years he was down there. Okay, my fault. Can I say that that's where like his legend was born in it, where he became the Greg Maddox? I know he went like 18-8. It says here in something I'm reading, in his like second year as a pitcher. So
here's Taylor, steady diet. Jonathan Taylor, who comes
Mike White walks on water. Mike White don't feel pain.
49 rush yards.
You want the Jets to get him? The Jets might have made a. The Jets shouldn't have drafted a quarterback. They should have just like drafted linemen and shit and built up a super team. He became when he joined Glavine and Smoltz. Yeah.
Carries and almost 1,000 yards already. It's Taylor at the top of the list.
What a legendary pitching trio. You know what I mean? I was probably too young to enjoy it. Most of my enjoyment of Greg Maddox came from when he was on the Padres with Chris Young, I believe, and
tripped up from behind by Quinnen Williams. A gain of just
came in at baseball in a weird time.
Quinnen Williams, anytime you got defensive linemen that are making those kinds of plays.
It was like the year after all those guys hit 1,000,000 home runs apiece. I didn't even know that shit happened. I was just like, oh, baseball's cool. Not knowing a year prior I had missed one of the greatest times of baseball. Dudes hitting 70 apiece home run wise. Like, god damn it. I kind of got to see it again with Judge. Judge and that other guy hit what, like 60 and 50? All right, 3rd and 6 for the Colts. Not sure if they can get any. Oh, little slant pass to Pittman. And that'll be a good little play. They'll get a first down. But I did get to see the entire career of Verlander, which has been pretty cool. You graduated in 91. I was a Braves homer since. Okay. Well, congrats on your World Series, man. Very jealous. The only thing I want more in sports is for one of my baseball teams to win. I've been a Tigers and Padres fan since literally I've started watching baseball. And it's a minute 20 remains in the first, by the way. 7-7 game. Colts have the ball at the 42-yard line. Here's the 1st and 10 play. I'll resume my other thought in a second. Man in motion, number 84. He stops. They hike it. Play action. Wentz takes a shot. Ooh, that was ugly into double coverage. Mike White should throw 2 picks. He should, yeah. Daniel Norris, yeah, they moved. They got rid of him finally. Sent him off to incomplete pass, by the way. Sent him off to Milwaukee. I forgot what I was talking about before. But yeah, I'd love for one of my baseball teams to just win a World Series. That'd be so awesome. Yeah, it's the PI throw. 2nd and 10. Huh? Injury? Yep. Uh-oh. Well, you guys won't believe this. Marcus May has suffered a vague injury on the play, and he's, you know. What's up, Daniel? Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate the donation. How's it going for you, man? Doing well here. Doing well here. How you doing? No, Colts got the ball right now. It's an injury timeout for Marcus May. He doesn't look too banged up. I didn't really notice. He was just kind of kneeling. 2nd and 10 at the Indy 42. 2nd and 10 at the Indy 42. A minute 10 remains in the first. 7-7 game. Good to hear you're good, man. What's up with all these fat people drinking? The message of this commercial is you shouldn't drink. You'll get very overweight. That's what I imagine the commercial was there. What is this, Domino's? Oh, shit, the Domino's people are murderers now? They're just texting people, see you soon. Ugh. I'm not comfortable with any of that. There's a homeless man living in a stadium. Oh, it's Baker Mayfield. He's kidnapped a child in this commercial. It's a very dark, progressive commercial showing him the killed spots where he puts bodies. A lot of dead bodies, it looks like. Let's see what else is going on in this commercial. Baker's telling him not to scream. All right, commercial just ended. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm trying to narrate the commercials for you. Took my money, so I shook the machine to get what I wanted. Did it work? Careful with shaking vending machines. People die from those non-zero amount of times a year because of that exact action. Whenever I use a vending machine, I at a building that has people that can do something, I videotape myself putting the money in. So that way they can't claim that I didn't do it. Be like, well, it ain't my fucking money, and I you know. You can't disprove it now. I'll fucking be like, see the money going in? And I'll press the button to make sure. All right. And then I'll delete the video. I'm not fucking crazy, dude. I'm not getting ripped off. Yeah, you want to be very careful with shake. You don't want to shake a vending machine. Those bitches tip. It's like fridges.
At minimum, here's Hines out on the edge, catch and run. Let's see where they put it down.
He's gonna get a first on that. Go Tigers, tell you.
8.5, 9 yards.
Nah, just short.
Yeah, tough scene here on the Jets sideline. Mike White
Oh no.
being looked at for an injury to his right wrist or forearm.
Oh no.
Where it happened here, taking a hit, then trying to throw on the sideline, but telling the medical staff, I just can't.
No.
Frustrated, threw the ball on the ground. He's currently in the medical tent with backup.
No.
Warming up with his helmet on.
So he finally gets his chance. He's making the most of it, and now, at least for the moment, dealing with an injury.
They might have to call up Mark.
Taylor gets it.
Oh, there goes Jonathan Taylor. He's got a hole. Oh, they caught him. Someone grabbed his shoe and saved it at the last moment. He was fucking gone if he got past that last guy there. That'll be the last play of the quarter. That'll be the end of the first. I'll have to mute the game again because it's going to go to commercial break. 7-7 game. Colts have it 1st and 10 at the Jets 37. Who knows if Mike White will be able to continue in this game, sadly. Of course, the Colts know that they couldn't win in a good way. So the Colts had to revert to things the Colts do and play as cheap as possible. They're playing to hurt the GOAT Mike White. I think we should start a GoFundMe and sue the Indianapolis Colts. I'll start the GoFundMe. It'll be called the Rob Fund. We'll have a catchy tagline like, I'm going to rob you. You know? And then we'll give all the money to the the Colts Fund that I will personally run. Sounds good, right? Pretty legit. See, I just seen the Everest Fund on the TV. Everyone should have funds. Look at this old grandma. She died. She's about to die. You know, she's a pretty shitty saver if she only saved up like $2,000 Oh, hell yeah, Dre. In her whole life to go to, like, you know, Mount Everest. Seems like you'd be able to save up a lot more money, like, through, like, 20 years even. What's up, Tarzan? Why'd I want to stream this game? I like to watch football. It's been a good game so far. I don't know. Plus, there's a meme quality, but I mean, if Mike White's not playing, I don't know how much of a chance the Jets stand. Mike White got hurt. We don't know if he's going to come back in on the next drive. We'll see. The Colts have the ball right now. Quarter's back on. All right, second quarter starting here. 7-7 game. Hopefully the audio is good for everybody. First and 10 at the Jets 37. Here we go. Game back on. Let's see what happens. Reason to watch the Jets game is to hope they bring Sanchez back at retirement. Yeah, exactly.
To Taylor.
It's pretty hard to be ahead.
Across the 35 and pick up 3.
Tough running there by Jonathan Taylor. You saw the safety come down, Marcus May, and they pointed him out. They ran right into the teeth of the
I think I'm ahead of people with TV even.
Still 3 yards. So they've done some good things on the ground, as you pointed out. Shoot before that carry, averaging over 10 yards.
Oh, I don't care. I have like Amazon, so I don't care. I'm pretty sure I have faster broadcast than you. You're on TV. They have to put FCC like delays on that shit. Pretty sure I'm faster than you. 14-19 remaining, and the clock is ticking. They're going to hand it off. 2nd and 7. Taylor gets a first down to just shy of the 20-21-yard line. I've been told by 2 people I'm running faster than them using TV. I mean, you could be, but like, if anything, the only reason you think you're ahead of me is because the stream might be like seconds behind. Like, there's weird stuff with stream delay too. You have to consider that from the time you see me acknowledging your chat. There's probably a couple second delay there. We're going to hand it off. There goes Taylor again. Taylor, touchdown, Colts. He almost went untouched. Sheesh. Another running touchdown for the Colts here to make it 13-0, 14-0, or 14-7 pending the extra point. 13-7 pending the extra point. No one cares, Tarzan. I don't see the screen. Must be new here. I don't have to explain anything. I don't look at the screen. I don't see it. I literally am watching the game full screen. Do you watch a game not in full screen when you watch a game? Yeah, I don't see the ESPN. What? I don't care. The ESPN screen is for you, idiot. I don't care about it. I don't see it. I don't care about it. I have it up there for a scoreboard. The only time I see it is right now when I make sure that this shit is muted, and it is today. I won't look at this again for the rest of the game. Because I've explained this to you last fucking time you watched my stream, dude. And I hate explaining things twice to people. I'm not a very patient person. That's why. And you're not Tarzan because suddenly your icon went from like you're 2 things. You're pretending to be somebody you're not, which is a little weird. Unless you just randomly decided to change your profile color. But I don't think you did that. You went from dark green to light green. It looks like more you forgot what color green he actually uses. And you just went with a random green thinking I wouldn't notice. Which is a really dumb thing to think. Colts got good run. Yeah, they do. Okay. Why didn't you pick light green in the first place? Yeah, the Colts offensive line is just manhandling the Jets right now. Likely story, don't care. Ratio. I just ratioed Tarzan, everybody. You guys should all laugh at that nerd. I don't even know if Mike White's going to come back out. We'll see, right? Looked like he had trouble with his wrist or something going on. We'll laugh at that nerd. There we go, intangible. Yeah. How's that feel, Tarzan? Fucking got him, dude.
Over Brady in the box. Cooper Rush, the game-winning touchdown.
You're irrelevant, bro. You fell off.
Minnesota, and Mike White,
sheesh,
who has been continually shaking his head on the sideline. And they're trying to put pressure on that.
I got like 13 people watching me, bro. You're irrelevant, bro.
Out of there, but it doesn't look like he's coming in. Instead, it'll be Josh Johnson, who's been with the team since the second week in August. 5th round pick by Tampa Bay in 2000.
Bro, I'm not irrelevant, bro. I have 13 people listening to me right now, bro. How many people are listening to you right now, bro? Exactly. Oh, shit. Here comes career journeyman Josh Johnson. The motherfucking actual GOAT. Oh, no. Mike White is out. Listen, my name isn't Robbie. It's legally Rob. I'll sue you if you call me that again. By the way, you just exposed who you are, idiot. I'm tired of that guy.
Out of the shotgun, pass is rifled, incomplete. Behind Ryan Griffin. So you look at the games played in the past.
You know what's sad? All I have to do is go look up, and literally that's not Tarzan. Like his earlier comments are still there.
Touchdown pass tonight. 19 yards to Elijah Moore. Josh Johnson.
Right, was great. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty good with the football analysis. When I'm not memeing, yeah, I do all right. I give myself like a... Oh, we're at 11 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you very much. Colts can cover. They could. They have to get a stop here, especially with Johnson now. Oh, he's sacked. 3rd and 15 coming up after a sack there. Boy, the energy of the Jets team just collapsed with Josh Johnson coming in there. Here, I'll let you guys listen to a play because I gotta get a soda here. I'm dying without a pop. I'm fucking.
Not able to get a good read, and then by that time, everything's collapsed on top of him.
3rd down and 15.
You know, right here, just got to be real smart and understand that a punt is not a bad thing.
They have a little throwback to Carter, looking for room, and he's got the first down.
The Jets just convert wild-ass 3rd downs for no reason.
That's really nice stuff, Joe. In order to get the ball out right away, it looked like, okay, they're going to see if maybe...
It's like, yo, why does every team give up big-ass 3rd down conversions? Such ugly defense all the time. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Again, always just let me know if the audio needs to be adjusted in any way. Oh, it's so fucking cold still. Oh, it's just getting worse. It's 34. Like, the Jets are really good on 3rd down. I've watched a few of their games. Yeah, it happened against the Patriots and the Bengals.
It was a lengthy stay in that blue medical tent. He did come out and look a little bit more comfortable throwing the football, but the team says he is questionable right now.
Oh, shit, he's questionable. He's trying to warm up his hand, get some feeling back in it.
Sure, at some point we'll try to talk his way back out there.
All right, 2nd down and 5. Josh Johnson in the shotgun, of course. Michael Carter, yeah.
Hand off to Johnson.
Oh, Oh, fumble!
They have it.
I think Indy's got the football.
But we'll see if the knee of Ty Johnson.
We'll see if Ty Johnson was down or not. We'll see.
Made the tackle.
That ball's out, I believe. I believe Darius Leonard just punched that football right out of that man's hand. Yeah, it's out. Look at Darius Leonard, dude. The monster. Now he's going to be a monster in the dreams of Ty Johnson. Sheesh. Ooh, change logs. I'm just reading something. All right. Sorry, I was just reading something. It's a commercial break. Always after a touchdown. Or, well, this was a turnover because the guy fumbled. I don't know why he does. He does all right, but, yeah, they should have kept Carter in. Carter going to be that guy. Of how fantasy experts were like, go get Ty Johnson. Michael Carter is always going to be the number one. Coleman and Johnson, yeah. Ty's a good, like, spellback, but he fucks up a lot. Yeah, I drink Mountain Dew with the this is actually Mountain Pew. It's Mountain Dew flavored water. It's delicious. Has all the sugars and everything. It's good.
Leonard, he's been working on the old punch the ball out move tirelessly.
All right, hopefully that's a good audio. Let me know if it's not. I'm sure you will. Thrasher Apple Dew? No, I haven't. Is it really good? That feels like it's too loud. Hold on.
But that helps make games a lot easier for this running back too.
13th career forced.
Actually, that's really good, right?
For Darius Leonard.
After halftime, White's coming back in. He's it's like sour apple. Really? This sounds pretty good. All right, they're gonna hand it off. No play. Oh, they tricked me. Got play action, little screen pass. If they block that guy, oh, 15, 20-yard pickup, 19 maybe. Yeah, it is, Jay. Guys are like not doing ball security. Uh-oh.
No signal of a fumble yet.
I didn't. Did the Jets fumble back?
It's a 20-yard play, and the Colts keep possession.
Yeah, the Jets still have it. Okay. Stevia. Eventually, I'm gonna not, drink pop. I just gotta wean off it. The injury bug is really getting to be. Yeah, they might have to play somebody. Yeah, Flacco might. I've been using Stevia. That sounds all right. You hear Rodgers lied about having the vaccine. Yeah. Well, no, he didn't really lie about that. He just said he was immunized. So he just kind of avoided answering it and said something else. I don't really think the guy lied. I had about a yard pickup on first down. Ball to about the 25. But, yeah, it's certainly he wasn't honest, but he didn't lie at the same time. You know what I mean? He kind of just, It was somebody made a good analogy. I don't remember where I heard. They're like, "Are you a fan of this team? Are you a fan of the Tigers?" I'm a Detroit fan, or something like that. Yeah, he just vaguely answered it. It was just like, "I'm a fan of this and this." You should probably get a life. Well, I mean, technically, he did get like a treatment for it. It just wasn't a vaccine, and and his way of doing it was, just didn't end up working for him. Just like anyone else who got a vaccine, it didn't work for them. Sounds like he tried to do something. It just didn't wind up panning out for him too well.
Good things happen around the football, and that's why you always continue to play and get.
Well, to be fair, I don't.
So when those types of things happen,
Doyle's
able to make the recovery.
Yeah, it was a weird homeopathic method or some shit that he tried, or whatever. He tried to do something, it just didn't work. It's not like he went raw dogging it. He just tried something different, didn't end up working out.
I thought this was going to be a good matchup coming in, and I've said it. The strength of the Jets' defense is their front four, and the strength of the Colts offensively is.
But by the letter of the NFL standards, he wasn't vaccinated, so And it sounds like the NFL knew that he wasn't, so he didn't lie to the league, and that's the main thing that's important. Did he lie to his employers? And it doesn't sound like he did.
For Indianapolis have been dominant.
So he probably won't be in any kind. The thing he might get in trouble for is hosting a team party, though. That's actually against the fucking rules right now for an unvaccinated player. Taylor gets very close to a first down by the goal line. They're going to mark him at the 4, just shy of the first. Yeah, that party he held probably got a lot of people sick.
For the ground game of the Colts by this Jets defense.
I'm vaccinated. Yeah, I don't care.
Jonathan Taylor is an outstanding back.
Yeah, I got one. What was that, in September? End of August?
Watching this saying, man, when do I get a hole like that?
Yeah, I had no after effects, really. My arm hurt for about 5 hours to 6 hours, and then I was fine.
Danny Pincher, 63, comes in as an extra offensive line.
Yeah. If you want a normal old-style vaccine, just fucking get the J&J. It's exactly what you want it to be. I took the new ones because those are way smarter. But oh God, another fumble on the ground. Did the Jets pick it back up? I have ethical dilemmas with Pfizer, so I went with Moderna. Oh wow, forward progress on 4th down stop. That's a bit questionable. 6:48, 6:50 right now. The clock is stopped.
To get the ball back, and as good as the Colts have been at creating takeaways.
All right, have a good day.
On the other hand, they have the second fewest in the NFL. So
person shot it up real high, up in my shoulder. LOL, it's supposed to be in the middle. Yeah, I would say so. I don't know. Flu's weird. I've never taken a flu shot because I'm an asymptomatic flu person. I don't get sick from the flu. My whole family's built like that. It's very strange. Colts had to burn a TO, it looked like.
And we'll be right back after this from Geico.
Yeah, he'll probably get some fines, that's all. Because of the party. He shouldn't have done that because he knows the rules.
I mean, take a chestnut. It doesn't just say, oh, beg pardon, sir, but it's now a good time for a jolly bit of window crack.
Unvaccinated players aren't supposed to, they're supposed to,
I mean, if they did, you wouldn't
just a little bit different rules for them.
Available 24/7. Well, near as I can tell, chestnuts.
So we can avoid any kind of situation where a player gets it and then spreads it around, you know what I mean? That's the most likely play here, Jay.
4th down.
Yeah, unless you're a sicker person, then yeah, we're worried about the flu or susceptible to getting sick with flu. Yeah, it's not good that he went and held a party. That's the only thing I'm like, come on, Rodgers, you got to be smarter than that. They literally, you don't have many rules, but you got to fucking follow that one. You have rules to follow, bro, and you broke them. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no, well, Wentz got that by a mile. Yeah, it's a bad idea to go to parties. Well, it's not a bad idea if you protect yourself, because I've been to a party recently. I just wore a mask, and everybody was kind of giving me a shit, but I was like, listen, I really don't want to get COVID. I have lung conditions in my history. Like, I've been on lung steroids like 3 times in my life. I don't really actually want to roll the dice. I'm very nervous sometimes when I'm around sick people in public. I'm like, uh-oh. Okay, bye-bye. The reason you don't hear about the flu anymore is because it's it's not as contagious, right? There's contagiousness levels to various viruses, right? There's ratings on them. And the precautions we're taking with COVID are enough to stop a virus like the flu almost dead in its tracks. Wearing masks, social distancing, cleaning your hands constantly. Those things that we're doing will kill the flu dead in its tracks. Like, there's no possible way for the flu to do it. It's too uncontagious of a virus for it to spread right now. Now, it'll probably be a little bit stronger than it was last year. This year, once it kicks into gear. When does flu start? Like a couple, but also, like, again, you have to think about the. No, it's not political. I'm just explaining why why flu isn't as prevalent with in the last year as COVID has been. My mom literally had the flu this last year. Everyone's like, the flu didn't happen. It did. My mom got the flu and was hospitalized with it. 100% there's the flu still going on. That's literally in her medical record. She got the flu and had to be hospitalized because of it. So I'm like, well, why are people lying? Clearly, the touchdown by the Colts again, by the way. They were at like the 2, so. Hey, a little shuffle pass by the Colts. I believe that was to Doyle to make it 21-7. To Doyle, yeah, little shuffle pass by Wentz to Doyle for a touchdown to make it 21-7. 4:59 remaining in the first half, 4:59 remaining in the second quarter. That is 4:59, and they're going to a quick commercial break, it looks like, and then I'll unmute it. 21-7. But yeah, that's effectively why the flu kind of went away. If we wore masks every flu season, the flu would just get weaker and weaker, and, you know. Yeah, that's a lot of steroids. Pretty sure that's just the treatment now they give a lot of people. I mean, you just keep coming back. But I don't know. Does feel like things are slightly cooling down to me anyway. Yeah, I think you can for the most part now as we figure more things out with the treatments. You know. But also at some point it's like you get into weird dilemmas where, like, do you offer this crazy expensive life-saving treatment for cheap when there's a free alternative to staying healthy, right? Should insurance companies be required to cover COVID stays when there's a very, very easy alternative? Like, there's these very odd questions that are interesting to have. But, like, if you take in preventative measures, should you be, you should probably still get out, It's all interesting, but not a conversation to have during a football game. You know what I mean? What's up, Space? No, I don't think so. I actually think it'll stop. Once we stop letting it keep spreading, it eventually will get weak and die off. It will stop being able to mutate, and then will get weak and die off. I don't think it's endemic because most of these kind of things, I don't think SARS is endemic.
77 points off turnovers.
Could be, though. Could just be something we got to deal with, and that would suck.
After the fumble by Ty Johnson.
Guess we'll see in, like, what, a year or so?
One of the more significant games in NFL
could just vanish, by the way. Cases could just go away, and that's the end of that. Fucking viruses are very odd things. They are living, so, like, it could just be like, all right, I'm done. Time to mass suicide. And that's the end of COVID. There's been several viruses that just show up and just never come back.
You know that 3 days before the
What's up, Space?
Namath made an appearance
Jets beat the Colts. Yeah, Jets have weird good histories. What's up?
Biggest upset in Super Bowl history.
And John Madden has said that he's the best quarterback that he'd ever.
What'd Joe say?
Here's a handoff to Carter. He lost a shoe and picks up a first down. That final was 16-7.
Go ahead, leak my address. I don't care, dude.
Underdog in that Super Bowl, but Joe Namath made good on that guarantee. And
yep, about every 100, 200 years, there's a pretty bad disease that fucks everything up, reshapes everything as we know it. If you don't think everything's going to kind of change from a virus, it always has. If you think it's just because people are trying to make things weird, no. Like, go look at any history, and then look at how things were before and after every major virus in human history. It changes everything afterward. Usually it results in a shift of class consciousness where people rise up and are tired of being treated as poor folks. That's usually the result. It's honestly, if you look at it, it's usually people who don't make a lot of money starting to go, fuck that. And basically you can kind of see the results of a labor shortage right now. People not wanting to go to work for no money. They're like, fuck that, raise the minimum wage and I'll go back to work. This is a common thing that happens every time. Oh, hold on. First down for the Jets on the screenplay. 1st and 15 goes for about almost 20. 18. My cash is, your money is Mike White. He might come back in the half. They're really working on his hand. That are the most sick they were before all this. Yeah, I mean, wear masks isn't bad. I personally like wearing my gaiter right now because it's fucking freezing. I have that shit on upside, and I know I see people pointing and laughing. I flip them right off. And if they come up and say anything, I'll be like, dude, I've been wearing a gaiter before all of this. I've worn a mask. I've gotten into 2 conversations, but I'm like, dude, regardless of all this COVID stuff, I'd have this on. Do you know how much warmer it is for my face right now to have this on? Yeah, that's. The person actually shook their head and went, yeah, that's factually a pretty fucking good point. Yeah, these masks are very warm. And when you live in a fucking brutal windy state like Michigan, man, you know how nice that was last winter? I was like, wow. What a catch by number 81. Josh Johnson doing Mike White things. Joe Flacco's not in. It's Josh Johnson, another GOAT. The GOAT of the XFL. The XFL zone, Josh Johnson.
Was beat pretty good, and Croft having to come back and make a play, but a nice catch. Here's Carter now brought down by
MVP of the XFL, in my opinion.
There it is. And I do want to apologize, Joe. I swore I'd never say high point on air, but I did here.
Who are you apologizing?
To you and whoever else might be offended by that term.
Unknown? Dude, everybody knows who the GOAT Josh Johnson is, dude. Come on now.
And we are at the 2-minute warning.
It's kind of cringy you don't know who Josh Johnson is, actually.
Jets with a ball.
You should go flagellate yourself 34 times with a very fucking pointy object. Fucking cretin. It's a commercial break. I'll unmute the game as soon as possible, but it is 2-minute warning, so it's a commercial break. Jets have 3 timeouts to work with here. The Colts have 2 as well. 2-minute warning. Jets have the ball 2nd and 8 at the Indy 15. My mom's credit card number, bruh. Don't, bruh. He hurt his wrist, C4. I'm pretty sure. It was like 0-3 against Chicago. It's been a while since we got them. Yeah, this Bears team isn't that good right now, though. You need him to rush for 4 yards? Oh, shit. That's not good. Was that like a prop bet you took? Be like, God damn it. Oh, no. Same game parlay. Was that the one that McAfee's always promoting? The SGP? Can be the only thing that doesn't hit is the rushing thing. What are you doing, Kenny? You just naming things? I don't understand what Kenny's doing. Is he broke? Nate Sussfeld and Peterman. Yeah. By the way, it's a commercial break still. I want same game parlay. Oh, you're just naming teams the guy's been on. Okay. Yeah, Josh Johnson, he's a journeyman. He's been on every team, especially your mom's. Oh. I never burned a motherfucker so bad. Womp. Womp, 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 womp.
Speedway welcomes you back.
All right, game's back on. 2-minute warning.
The Jets down by 14 as they see if they can put a hat on.
Don't worry, Big Ben's got this. He's going to rush for like 70 yards in this game. He's going to look like the old Big Ben in this game. I got a feeling. You're going to see a whole different Big Ben, you know what I mean?
Clearly they want to get it into the end zone, but
I still think the greatest gif of the season is Big Ben rolling out to his right and then throwing the ball like 6 feet, and he fell down trying to roll out. It was just the worst shit I think I've ever seen a pro athlete do.
Play action. Johnson is in trouble and just
Throws it away.
as he had Rochelle on his
Ben and Mike are back and loaded. Yeah.
and it's third down.
Okay, C4.
there who's going to come up, and I don't think he was.
Oh, okay.
If Carter didn't give it much of an effort, like he was going to slip block.
I think so, Chris. It's going to be tough. As long as we can avoid having to like throw anywhere near Gilmore, I think we could win. But Gilmore will probably get a pick or two.
At least throwing the incompletion.
Third down and 8.
Yeah, I don't know why did he do it so his blood would flow better or some shit? Is that like his mindset? Or did he want a giant erection so nobody would want to tackle him?
Incomplete.
Okay, that's what I thought.
With Keelan Cole.
I've actually seen that. By the way, I have a giant place of General Tso's chicken I've been coyly eating that no one's noticed. You can tell because this General Tso's sauce is still fresh. I'm a magician of fucking eating General Tso's chicken. My mouth is so fucking spicy right now, though. Oh, my God.
Rhodes comes limping off the field.
What up, Phil?
33-yard try. The length of an extra point for Amazon.
That's why you just seen me lick my hand right there, because I got a bunch of sauce on my middle finger, and it was delicious. Very spicy, though. Jets have to take a field goal, and it's good. Make it 21-10, a minute 46. Colts have 2 timeouts to play with when they get the ball back. Are they going to go on a full-on commercial right now? Yeah. Full-on commercial, but what up, Phil? Pistons lost. Should have played Cade more. That's probably why they lost. But it'll be Colts ball once it comes back on. Commercial break. I think so, Space. Well, yeah, I mean, they're without their star quarterback, Mike White, right now. This game's flawed. Asterisk game for the Colts if they win. Like, it's like beating the Patriots when they had Tom Brady without Tom Brady. It's like being a major league pitcher and pitching to like a high school team. Well, he should have played 100 minutes. 10 picks, Jets. Okay, you're just putting your bet ticket. That one hurt. That does. Oh, man. At least it was only like $23. Could have won 300 though. Sheesh. Ingram, he was becoming a hothead. Just wish we could have gotten something. Yeah, I mean, you got something out of it. Yeah, but something better than 6 would have been. But I don't know. Ingram's kind of, on his way out, it feels like. Colts winning over the Jets. Yeah, Phil, it's not that great of a game, I'll be honest. It's pretty boring now. The meme factor left the game, so I don't know how much more of this I'm going to do. Colts, if the Colts can score here and then they get the ball back after halftime, which they do, I believe, this has a potential before the Jets get the ball back to be 35-10. Yeah, I don't think he liked playing for the Steelers. Yeah, 20 always sucks to lose. But, hey, at least it wasn't too much to lose. And you could have won a lot. Oh, Carson, yeah, the Carson turnover, it's coming. It's 100% going to come.
Season when Johnny Unitas and his backup Gary Quazzo were injured and nearly took the team to the NFL championship game. Died on Tuesday. He was beloved. He was 82.
Steelers versus Bears will be better than this. Maybe.
Productive running back for the Colts for 12 seasons. He played
Trayvon Diggs.
at Ohio State University, and he kind of did the quarterback running back thing for Woody
Carson
Hayes.
Wentz is like a mobile Kirk Cousins sometimes.
With the Buckeyes, and what happened
I'll be right back.
is when Matty went in to play some quarterback, you know what came out of that? What's on Carson Wentz's left wrist right there? The first wristband with plays on it. So he takes over quarterback, doesn't know the plays really. And he and Shula get together and say, well, we're going to write the plays on your wristband.
How about that? The more things have changed, the more they stay the same.
Yeah, that wristband is in the Hall of Fame. Here's Hines out of the backfield. That note compliments of my partner in crime, Steve Horn. The best in the biz. Gain of 10 by Hines.
Well, you've heard me talk about the wristband before. I mean, a lot of great players have worn it and still wear it. Tom Brady does. I did not start with it, and I didn't like it when I was asked to wear one later in my career. I just didn't like having to read it off a sheet and then try to visualize it as you came to the line of scrimmage. But a lot of these guys, it's what they're used to.
Here's Hines. Nice play coming down off the edge.
Number 26 with tackles with the big play-saving tackle.
Well, it's kind of time right now for this defense to
Ruggs fucked up.
Especially this front. And make a stop.
Yeah, they have a free NFL. Uber gives the NFL and its players free Uber rides. Because I think the NFL reserves them for them. Yeah, Ruggs is fucked. He's probably going to go to jail for a minute. That video that came out is really hard to watch.
Looked like he had possession. Maybe it was moving.
Wentz is crazy.
He was down and the ball did move a little.
Yeah, C4, that's a good combination.
But that's a nice play by him. Third year.
Oh yeah, there's a video. There's a video of a car on fire, Ruggs sitting on the ground. I don't know about if he shouldn't deserve to play again. He should serve a little time in jail. Yeah, it's a brutal video. Yeah, and to know that there's a girl dying with the dog in there.
Incomplete. Coming into this possession, Troy, the Colts have played almost a perfect half. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers, no penalties, 2 incompletions. Now 3 for the game, so no hangover for Sunday, and that's kudos to Frank Reich.
Yeah, it sure is. I think a lot of Frank Reich.
Well, Ruggs couldn't have done much. He had a broken, I don't know what's up with his collarbone, and I believe he broke his hip. So, he couldn't have, done anything after he was in the wreck. He was pretty fucking hurt. Yeah, he's seriously hurt. He's lucky he didn't die on his own. To be very honest, I don't know how he lived. It's a miracle he lived. I'll be very honest. He should be very thankful he didn't die in that, because he got very hurt. I will give him credit. He's taking all the responsibility for it, it sounds like. He didn't try to pin it on anybody. He's manning up as he should. Cool, dude. They're driving. They're going to score again, the Colts are. There's 35, 34. The clock is ticking, though. So they have a couple, but they can use both of them here as long as they get here. They're moving fast. The Colts are good at playing fast. Well-coached teams usually play the 2-minute warning drill pretty well. And out of bounds, the Colts go. They'll have about a 4-yard pickup. Yeah, I mean, Ruggs is probably going to serve a year or two in, well, he's probably 2 in prison because I believe Vegas has very strict rules on that, or at least Nevada does. Plus, there was a loaded gun in the car that'll probably factor in. Will he play again? Maybe. He wouldn't be the first person to have done DUI, to have a DUI manslaughter or a DUI resulting in death that I don't know if he won't. Dante Stallworth. There's another guy like more recently, I believe in. There are examples of guys who've had this happen that have played again. I don't know. It'll be probably about 2 years. He'll just plead guilty to the first charge. I'm telling you, they're gonna give him a plea deal because he'll pay a lot of money. Trust me, because he's rich. He has a different set of laws than most of us, which is, I mean, that's just kind of the truth of it. So it's all about money with the legal system for the most part. Sadly, he'll get some time. I'm assuming, but it won't be as crazy as you think. I mean, I'm half thinking he's gonna wind up with some really fucked probation, or almost the exact same kind of sentence Stallworth got. But I believe Dante Stallworth was way worse. He just like drove off the road and smacked into a guy. It was fucking horrible. So yeah, both of them, everything's horrible. But at least this was a vehicle on vehicle, and it wasn't. I don't know what's worse, burning to death or just instantly dying, like I believe the way Dante killed a guy. Probably the second one. No, whoa! Pittman almost just had a crazy catch. Oh, great defense by the Jets there. Holy shit. Isn't Bryce Hall that TikTok kid? I didn't know he was black and played for the Jets now. Good for him. Seems like that fight in that against Austin McBroom really helped him out. Yeah, the Raiders are fucked.
Let's hear from Mike.
Yeah, I tell you, Joe, this is one that they got to look at because
No, Jets defense isn't the problem. Their offense is just kind of shitty.
3 steps.
1, 2. Nope. Oh yeah, that might be a touchdown.
Over at that point. And so that's what they're going to have to look at.
And they're going to look at it. Inside 2 minutes.
That might be a touchdown actually.
Upstairs in the booth. Catch 1 foot, 2 foot, right foot again, and then knocked out by Mark.
Yeah, I hope they do seek compensation, and I also think that most of this should be civilly handled.
It's a really nice throw by
in all honesty. And that may be kind of a weird thing to say,
what a half. I mean,
but I believe the bulk of the punishment should come civilly and not criminally.
I know he's been on a nice stretch, went 4 games without any
Like you said, a year in a year, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about what should happen. But he should owe that family a lot of money. And whatever, you know, he maybe more, like, this dude's life's about to become basically in service to being anti-drunk driving. Like, he's going to have to really ham it up. You remember what Michael Vick did to get back on everybody's somewhat good side? Mans has been on like a 12-year campaign of like pro-animal rights and shit. That's basically what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to be like the face of MAD for the next, I don't know, well, like the rest of his, if he's going to want to play, like he's going to have to make some moves. Oh yeah, I was bad with PETA, but he's also like a spokesperson for the Humane Society. What's up, Brandon? Or at least he was for a minute. They've always had really bad QBs. Yeah, Phil. I feel bad for Jets fans. Touchdown? That was a touchdown. I thought it was a touchdown. Yeah, Chasen, they will with Ruggs. He'll be back in the NFL within 2 years. And it sucks to say that, but right now everything's very raw. I somewhat he needs to be punished, but I also don't think we should be too I don't know, man. I like this is one of the worst things to me is to do that and call that's literally one of the things I hate the most about people. But I also should we kill him? Is that a fair thing to do? Should we lock him up for the rest of his natural life for a mistake? Like I know it's a bad mistake. Should it be punished? Yeah. There's some punishment that is needed, but we also have to consider there's lots of things when you say someone should be put away for the rest of their life, and is what he did criminal to some extent? Yeah, but it's was the intent criminal? Then you can get into weird debates about that. Yeah, he'll do a year where it'll get quiet, and then they'll quietly give him another. Yeah, he'll get 2, but he'll do a year and then year at his house. Oh yeah, no, and he should be punished for that. But also, that's about what the criminality that he did. And I know that's very kind of probably not the right thing to say. But the mistake was driving and drunk. Not an accident is an accident. The criminal behavior, the only thing that was criminal was getting and driving. That's what he should be in trouble for, DUI resulting in death. Very good charge, by the way, because if you overcharge this, you lose. If you're Nevada, and they did this very good. That's a very good charge to give him, because it feels right. You know what I mean? It implies a mistake. Is essentially what that law seems to imply. You fucked up, but you're not a criminal. You're not a murderer. You're not a killer. You're not a manslaughter person. You accidentally made someone die. That's really what that charge is. It's you fucking really fucked up, dude. Because if you overcharge it, you could lose it. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to prove things otherwise. But yeah, he should go to jail for it, because Nevada has tough laws. It's halftime, by the way, so I'm gonna mute it. Nevada does have tough laws, and he does deserve to spend some time in prison. I'm not saying that. We're seeing. Hey, what's up, Ross? Someone told me you're just singing the song. I don't know. I think there was 7 seconds left before halftime. I think they just decided to kneel it out. And I don't think it's giving any sympathy to Ruggs, because right now I don't think he deserves any. Maybe in a year from now we could start to look at how Ruggs is doing. Hey, how's Henry doing? How's is he feeling physically all right? That's one of the main things. I'm hoping he recovers physically first. Because he was in what appeared to be very bad shape. He's probably feels like he's one of the worst people on the planet. And he's not. Yeah, I know, Ven, and that's his celebration. Yeah, let's get away from this tougher, weird. I don't like talking about death too much. Hell yeah, Jose. It's going good, man. How's your day, boss? Back to the QBs. What's the best QB for the Jets? And probably Chad Pennington. Yeah, Chris, he'll probably get a season, actually. He's going to get a season. At least half a season plus. He's going to get a little bit more than 4. He killed someone. He didn't beat a woman. He's going to get more time than a woman beater would. Come on, man. The league has well, a woman died, so he might not get any. He might be made ambassador of the NFL. Knowing the NFL stance towards the women and the way they handle women beaters. This man might actually be commissioner of the league next week. That was a dark fucking joke. But it does seem like the only people who get actual second chances in this league are people who don't beat women. It seems like the NFL is a very forgiving league, a very second chance heavy league, as long as you're not a domestic violence person. That seems to be the they're done with that one. They don't let you back in anymore. If you get caught with that one, you're done. Yeah, Mike White, he hurt his wrist. I think they realized you can get away with anything except crimes against women. They're like, all right, fuck, all right, how do we figure this? No one really cared that much when we let Mike Vick in, except like, you know, some people. Who's on Dallas practice squad? LeBron? No, he'd be in the same situation. Can beat your kids. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Was the Peterson situation before or after the Ray Rice situation?
They've scored on every single possession, and that's plenty of reason to celebrate as the Colts have a big lead.
Ruggs, yeah.
As we welcome you to Los Angeles.
Cowboys will sign. Cowboys, Patriots. Who was the team that signed Dante Stallworth after he killed that person doing the same thing? Was it the Patriots?
Carson Wentz has been pretty good.
Oh, he's done great, and it's because of the way his coach got him off to a hot start. He gave him
Sue? I don't know. I think he calmed down on the dirty play. The New England Patriots. I thought it was the Patriots. God damn it, it was New England. I knew it was. I was just quizzing everybody. I got a bad feeling I know what team is going to goddamn sign fucking Henry Ruggs when he's able to be re-signed. Oh, boy, and guess what? I'll be like, hey, let's go, Henry Ruggs. I'll be like, let's not fuck with this guy. He's got a body under that body. He's claimed a body already in his life.
And the run game's been dominant. You know, it doesn't matter whichever.
No, I'm just kidding. I really hope it's not my team. I already know it, though. I know how my fucking team works. Kraft is such a weirdo, dude. He's like a very big second chance guy to domestic violence people. See us signing drafting some questionable players in the past. Aaron Hernandez rings a bell. The bisexual tight end with a lot of talent, but a repressed homosexuality or bisexuality that turned him into a violent murderer, it seems. That's what it really, like, it seems like if he wasn't abused and, like, didn't have to hide being half gay, probably wouldn't have drove him down a really aggressive life. I kind of feel bad for Hernandez. It seems like a weird macho culture really fucked his outlook on the world up. But it also probably attributed to the raw aggression he could play football with. Kareem Hunt situation's very different. When the audio of the Kareem Hunt thing leaked out, everybody went, yeah, I don't even care anymore. Why would she say half the shit that just came out of her mouth to a drunk man the size of... At some point, you're asking to get your ass kicked. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, at some point... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Daniel. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we can talk about crime. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, McCaffrey should be active. Yeah, Sue, calm down. It would be a good pickup for any team, but the problem is Hernandez? Henderson? Or do you mean Hernandez? Yeah, I feel bad for fucking... I don't know. I don't really like to talk about the Aaron Hernandez thing. But I'm sorry to hear, Daniel. I hope you feel better, man. I often felt that when I seen the documentary on Iowa, I kind of figured something like this was going on. Like, cause why? You can almost see that there was something else happening. It felt like, I don't know. Maybe it was just me. You're like, man, there's something weird about Hernandez. But whatever. OBJ, not this season. No, I think he's done. It's halftime though. Whew, that's probably some good ass soup. What kind of soup is it? 48-hour cook? Is it like a beer soup or something? Yo, have you guys ever had beer soup before? I think they sell it down at Disney, and then you can make it yourself too, though. 18 kinds of beans with smoked sauce. Oh, that sounds really good. Hell yeah. You ready for a White second half return? Oh shit! Hopefully Mike does come back. Mike White. You live in Carolina? Be fun to come down at some point, maybe. I'm just not traveling or like visiting people directly because COVID. But I've also got a lot of school for the next several months. There's always a QB injury. Yeah, that's true. State Farm Bowl. I know it sucks. We don't get Rodgers versus my homeboy. Sucks. 30 minutes outside of Raleigh. Nice. I like North Carolina. If I ever move to the South, it's like one of the few states I'd live in. I'd go live in that college area of it. Where like Duke, North Carolina, NC State, or all them. That's literally the only southern state I would live in, by the way. I don't much like the South, but the Carolinas are just fucking gorgeous states. Durham, yeah. Asheville's also gorgeous. I really liked it when I was in Asheville. So funny how Gilmore gets sent to the Panthers and they're playing. Yeah, I know. Gilmore revenge game, Ven. I seen you type that a little earlier. What's up, Adam? It's definitely, he's going to be seeking revenge. We just don't got to throw near him. Just avoid his ass. Raleigh, yeah. I like the Carolinas. I guess Virginia's pretty nice too. But there's, I don't know. Mac will stay away from Gilmore. I think so, Chris. Yeah, I think he had one. I know he had the game-winning interception, if you want to call it that. Or game sealing that, pretty much sealed the game. Mountains of the Carolinas in Tennessee, about 20 minutes up at the base. Oh, I was just recently at that. What's the name of it? Say the name. Say Gatlinburg. That's what it was. I was in Gatlinburg just a few months ago before the season started, like May. Yeah, I drove through Johnson City too. We drove right past it on our way out. Yeah, bro, we should be on the Panthers. We should be able to beat them, yeah. Black Mountains, yeah, it's pretty nice. $75 miles. Yeah, I know where all that's at. Isn't it strange how teams trade players to team? Should I hope not, but it's damn show. What's that, Adam? Just glad Buffalo didn't pick Gilmore back up. No, Phil, you'd want him. It's just like, I wonder about the injuries. You went to UT Knoxville. That was probably a nice school. Spartanburg. I've heard of that place. Yeah, that's exactly what they got to do, Chris. Run toward his side. Oh, at Ken Dog? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you're talking to... I know Chiefs fans are like, I really hope we don't lose to goddamn Jordan Love. Please, Lord. You know what sucks for Chiefs fans? They actually have to be still nervous. They're like, please, just one more quarterback go down and we got the guaranteed W. Oh, you went to, okay, Tennessee. Okay. The Tennessee. I go to Central Michigan. The Central Michigan. That's my alma mater. Best school in the state, to be honest. My team isn't brain dead and knows how to have a Native American mascot, or a Native American team name. We're the Chippewas. Well, I know how you do that. You literally just call up a Native American fucking group and go, hey, how can we have a Native American team name without offending you guys? And you work with them. Do you know how easy that was for us? We have a fucking treaty we signed with the group. It's a special treaty we signed exclusively as a school with the Native Americans. They could have just did that and been like, go fuck yourselves. We got a treaty with them. and everyone would have shut their bitch mouths. And that's how Florida State does it. That's how Central Michigan. That's how smart teams do things. That's how you should operate if you're gonna do that. I believe the Braves have something with even the thing that they do. But Deion Sanders is the reason why I believe they do the tomahawk chop now, because I believe he stole that from Florida State. Fun bit of history for the Braves tomahawk chop, since they just won the World Series. But also, like, teams like the Braves, the Chiefs, they're not doing anything disrespectful. No one seriously gives a shit about them except weird liberals. I think, like, most people understand that, like, I don't think you'll find very many Native Americans who are too upset with the team named the Braves. What's disrespectful about anything Atlanta does? No, you know what the problem with the Indians was, though, right? Just to remind you. It's because the dumbass Cleveland Indians, now Guardians, decided for about 40 years to do absolutely nothing about the Indians going, hey, got a question. Can you guys please stop using that weird-ass mascot? It's really offensive to us. And they're like, yeah, sure. And then they just don't do it. If you don't believe me, look up the weird history of, like, it's been going on since 78 with that mascot. If they would have got rid of the mascot in 84, in 93, in 2000, they probably could still be the Indians, but they pissed every Indian off that was involved. There's actual people who should give a shit about that issue, you know, not just weird blue-haired people who don't even watch sports. It's when actual Native groups are like, hey, this is starting to bother us, you should listen.
And we'll check in with Christina Pink.
I mean, they could be sued, yeah, but I mean, like, I think that's the name they're going with.
Quarterback Mike White remains unchanged, still questionable while dealing with an injury to his right forearm, but no signs that he's...
Yeah, no, the groups, the Seminole tribe doesn't mind that they do that. That's the thing. They ask, that's like the major thing is, like, no one gets offended by any of that because, like, they have the permission. Yeah, the Braves do that, yeah, because Deion Sanders brought it. Yep. Deion Sanders brought it from Florida State, where they have direct permission to do that kind of shit from the tribe that they work with directly. They're not just, like, shitlording on everybody, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just one group shitlording over the other. No, like, a lot of this shit's just done in congruent, like, within work. Yeah, Braves do the tomahawk chop. I just said that, yeah. Deion Sanders introduced it to the team from Florida State. That's why they do it.
Sends Rodgers to the sideline. Jonathan Taylor, good to see him back in there.
Chiefs might, I don't know.
Getting hit on the right knee late in that first half.
I think they just copied it. I think everyone just copies Florida State stuff. But again, if you're gonna copy something, might as well do it against the team that works closely, so you know it's not baseline offensive. You know what I mean? That's all. It was just a little bang up. It's just, you know, it's just so much easier just to work with Native groups. You know what I mean? That way, whenever a blue-haired checkmark person comes around, a blue-haired blue checkmark bitch comes around, you be like, fuck you. We work with Native groups. Suck our dicks. And you could just, that's all you have to say. And then the controversy ends. It's that fast. I'm telling you, I promise it's that fast. They have nothing to say when, like, well, what do you mean it's offensive? Oh shit, I didn't expect that. Yeah, you can fuck off, whitey. And then, you know, they work with the Native groups. They're paying us a lot of money. That's the secret, you know, just grease the fucking wheels. That's another thing. I'm pretty sure they just weren't paying these people either.
Offensive line. He pointed it all out the first half. He was
too legit to quit for Atlanta Falcons.
And Joe, like you said,
yeah, Deion's great. I'm sad I never got to watch him play, but I got to make up for it by getting to enjoy almost the entire career of Tom Brady. So yeah, I'm glad Atlanta won too. They're a storied franchise in Bay. I always like when teams like that win a title. I would like to see my team win a title, the Tigers. As a baseball fan, I've never got to experience a team I like win a World Series, which is only two of them, the Tigers and the Padres. Just never in my whole life. All I want more. I would trade all of the football, like 2 or 3 of them, Not all, because I really enjoy the Super Bowl as a fan. I'd trade half of them for one Super Bowl or for one World Series. I'm so jealous of every fan that's gotten to experience that. Oh, it's just so much jealousy in my bones over the World Series. Baseball's like my favorite sport, and I'm just like, I think he said he's going to play out his contract, so 2023 probably. If he's being honest about that, unless he's just, being, dramatic. No, they lost in the 2006 World Series, the first time I experienced fundamental heartbreak as a sports fan, because I had been through multiple World Series or Super Bowls with the Patriots thinking, yeah, nobody can stop a team of mine in the fucking championship. And then I was crushed. And then, fuck the Cardinals for life. And then we lost again to the Giants in 2012, I believe. It was even more crushing. Because that team shouldn't have lost. Been painful. It's been very painful. A lot of ALCS collapses, a lot of choking. It fucking stunk. 2006, the Tigers did. Not 2007. It was 2006 space. I was a young man. I was watching in my living room when Maglio hit the home run off the Athletics to put them in the World Series. It's one of my strongest sports. Oh! Yeah, go fuck you. I hate the Cardinals so much. And I don't understand why. I have a Cardinals friend who doesn't understand why Cardinals and Tigers fans don't like. Like, dude, you do understand that that's a long-standing baseball rivalry, right? It isn't just from 2006. We're taught to not like one another when you're a Cardinals and Tigers fan. Oh, Pats lost to the Giants. Yeah, I went through some tough losses from 2006 onward. I thought I was just going to lose every title game as a fan again after the Patriots dynasty. I was like, this is it. Everything sucks. We have undefeated season, got killed. Yeah, Colts should have a better record, but they started off with a lot of weird injuries and just had some bad luck in some games. A lot of weird. They did make the World Series. They just, they lost. Fucking bullshit, dude.
Marcus May is down again for the second time, needing attention. Second and goal for the Colts, already leading by 18 when we come back.
Yeah, C4, but like I'm a Patriots fan. That killed me. Do you know I still often think about that undefeated season that was taken from us in the very last game? I still remember. Oh man, that sucks, dude. I remember fucking. Oh, dude, yeah, that was just painful. Every set, like when he caught that ball as a fan, I was just like, oh no, no. Because like I'm pretty good at understanding when a team's gonna score on a drive without a wild turnover happening, because you can kind of just feel it, right? As soon as that fucking ball wasn't ruled, it wasn't on the ground. I was like, oh no. So we taking any bets at the Lions? I got them winning that lead. They'll win one. Yeah, Chris, that was the worst game ever. I think so, Chase. I think he needs to start showing more emotion, though, for the Jets. Like, he should be more rah-rah. My homie said he had a dream where he was a college football game that went into 31 overtimes. Jesus. I think he's still out, Chase. I don't know if he's coming back in with the wrist injury. Your dad, yeah. My dad also called for a Giants upset. I called him an idiot. I was calling everybody idiots. I was literally roiling around the school the Friday before the Super Bowl. I was going around going, oh yeah, and on Monday the Patriots will be the first ever team to win that many games and be Super Bowl champions. Nobody is better than the Patriots this year. I was wearing my Brady jersey. I was walking around talking all kinds of shit to all the fucking stupid Giants fans. Like, I was really giving it to them, too. Me and, like, the two other Patriots fans. Everyone's like, you guys are cheaters. And I was like, yeah, I hope we cheat and win this Super Bowl, too. Fuck you. Ah, ha, ha. I wore my jersey to school that Monday, and I was teased. I was made fun of. It was probably one of the worst days of school of my entire life to this day. And I've thrown up in class like twice in high school. And in middle school, I threw up in class quite often after lunch because I'd eat a huge lunch or often get into food challenges and then puke from it. Nah, dog, but I stood strong. I'm a true fan. I still went to school the next day, called the Giants a bitch-ass team, said they got lucky as I was salty as a motherfucker, let me tell you. You've never seen a saltier fan than me, but I stood by my team. I don't waver. I don't believe in that shit.
And Hines giving it to Taylor, and that's maybe half a yard.
Yeah, and then they made another fucking crazy catch with Mario Manningham the next time. That was even worse, but at least I was in college at that point, so I didn't have to deal with getting bullied. It was quite in high school in the Patriots. Oh, yeah, you went to school out there in... See, I went to a school where I was teased when the Patriots lost because I lived in Michigan. Then I reminded them that they're all Lions fans for the most part, and they should shut their mouths. Then I'd get into an argument with the Packers fan, like a pretty fucking loud one, about how bad their team is and overrated they are, but, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, I always weaponized how much that these people were Lions fans at the schools I went to. I was like, you guys are Lions fans. You really shouldn't talk shit about, you know, my team. And then the handful of, you know, Packers fans. Yeah, I think they go for it. They need to go for it here. You got to love Lions fans, though. They're like, yeah, we know we suck, but at least we didn't choke in the Super Bowl. Yeah, there's no other option here than going for it. Them kicking it would be the most petty shit in the world. That would be sad if they didn't if they kicked it. That'd be a team going, we don't think we can win here. Ah, they didn't get it. Jets ball down at the 1. 9 minutes and 30 seconds remain in the game. 9:30 remains here, in the third quarter. 9:30 in the quarter. Got a feeling I know how this is going to go. Commercial break coming up here. Jets will finally get the ball in the quarter. 9:30 remains. First and 10 for the Jets at their own 1. Good job by the Jets to get a fourth goal line stand. Those are always rare these days, it feels like. Especially since it's a little harder to play on the I'm surprised they just didn't quarterback sneak it. Do you think White's coming back in? You hope so. If not, I don't know if this game's worth finishing, but I don't know. I'm enjoying the stream anyway. They should have just... Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. I can't choke in a Super Bowl because the Lions have never made to one. I felt bad for Barry Sanders. Yeah, same here. You got to feel bad for like Calvin Johnson and fullback toss. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad play. Yeah, I don't know. Lions are a cursed team, dude. They did some dumb shit in their past, like a long time ago or something, and they're just doomed. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Did Stafford win a playoff game? Nope, he came close, but they picked the flag up against Dallas. They're going to smell that shit. They're going to try. They're going to play some good defense at least. I didn't ever think the Chiefs were going to make a win. And yeah, the Chiefs winning a Super Bowl is pretty crazy. They haven't won shit since really the beginning of the NFL as like an idea. Well, I think they won NFL titles, just not the Super Bowl. Hold on.
Shout out to Howard Katz and his crew for scheduling.
Oh, Super Bowl rematch week. Jets, Colts, Broncos, Cowboys. That's kind of cool.
Titans, Rams, Patriots, Panthers.
By the way, the Patriots-Panthers Super Bowl.
Browns and Bengals on CBS.
Little history lesson. That's the first game of football I ever watched. Very first one. I had never seen a game of football before. That exact game. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to become a fan of whatever team wins this game. Oh, I think that might be a safety. That was quick. Oh, they're going to say you got the line. And the Patriots won, and I was like, all right, I'm a Patriots fan. Plus, everybody picked against them and was picking the other team, so I was like, fuck you guys. I like the other team then. And that got really bad when they played the Eagles the following year. Everybody wanted the Eagles to win. I was like, fuck you guys. Let's go Brady and the Patriots. I often pick my favorite teams that way. Everybody was fans of Michigan when I was growing up, so I was like, I'm a Michigan State fan.
Everybody but the center. Second down.
That's kind of hard.
False start. Everybody but the center.
Just picking on Connor McGovern. And the ball went back 6 inches. So 99.5 yards to go.
It was the Eagles versus Pats. I'm not sure, but I don't think it was. Yeah, mine was definitely Panthers, Patriots, and I just became a fan of whoever won. Here we go. They're going to throw. Oh, almost they're going to call it incomplete. Yeah, I could be a Panthers fan right now, by the way. I could have Panthers insignia all over this place. Yeah, the ball at the ground. I'm a famous bandwagoning basketball fan. The first team I liked was the Heat in basketball because Dwayne Wade just won the title. And then I liked the Pistons and because they had beaten the Lakers several years prior. I've always just treated basketball like a whatever game. I don't have a favorite team really, I don't think. Right now, LeBron's just my favorite player, so I root for that guy. And again, if you can tell why that is, because the vocal majority of people don't like him. So I'm just like, all right, I'll be a LeBron James fan. That sounds funny. Plus, I also root for the GOATs of the active game. I always like the best players in the game because it annoys people. It's like you should. Well, I mean, I don't hate greatness. That feels corny as fuck. Like, what reason do I have to hate on LeBron? That I promise school seems like a good thing. Seems like a pretty caring, he seems like he cares about his kids, good father. You know, I just can't really find, he isn't more vocal about China and shit. I don't really give a fuck about any of that. I'll be honest with you. It's hard for me with people's business dealings for me to care. A lot of people do business with China, you know what I mean? It just seems like there's a lot of money over there.
Yeah, you can't run up the chalk like that.
Vikings miracle. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you got to get back in bounds, by the way. Yeah. Did you guys see, what was that, Inez Cantor's cleats? Or basketball shoes today? Sheesh. Statement cleats. Yeah, but it's not just LeBron. Anyone who does business with Nike does. Nike needs to be brought more to the thing. That's why I wear Adidas, where they don't use Taiwanese labor. They use Taiwan slave labor. The ethical kind.
Have the ball, and it'll be sitting at the Jets 40.
Anyway, 1st and 10. Ball's at the Jets 40 for the Colts. 28-10 is the score. 8 minutes remains in the third. I'm probably going to do the third quarter, then dip out. I'm not going to finish this game. Mainly just because it's turning into, it's just a bad game. Yeah, we got to, that's probably the next major world war is like shit like Taiwan and Hong Kong. That's my guess. That'll be like the last big war is the war with the war for the independence of Taiwan and China, or in parts of China. A lot of that country's about to break up. China, if you didn't know, is going bankrupt. Not a lot of people talking about that. Just a little heads up. That country's running into some serious issues right now. And if you've ever looked into a little bit of China's history, the only thing that really slows them down, other than the opium problem for a while there, has been historically themselves. They something happens, they make a series of like 8 bad decisions, and they just collapse. They don't have long run, like they have long running success, but it's just like they eventually do something really dumb and then it just blows up. And I've taken 2 history of China classes because I got really interested in the East. I've taken an Asian history class, and then I took a China history class because I was like, oh, that sounds like interesting shit. And yeah, they collapse because of themselves. It's quite it's like it's baffling when you read it. You're like, boy, oh boy, they should just not do like 3 different things, and they'd still have like their first empire might still be here if they didn't do like 3 things. I'd have to look into it, but it's usually over farming. They usually get fucked because they just don't. The early ones all like over farmed and killed land. That's their biggest problem right now, or early on anyway. Right now, I think they're running into some money issues. Land issues with all the people, feeding everybody, and just general civil unrest issues, and they probably just need to break up into some separate countries. Just let me know if you need the audio turned up, by the way. Should be like a mix with meat. Unhealthy food right now. Grapes are 50 cents a pound. And really? Sheesh. Heinz all the way to like the 6. That's good to know. I might have to go to Walmart tomorrow. Yeah, that's a really good price. Holy shit. So much for inflation. I'm just kidding. Hey, thank you for 20 likes, everybody. There is inflation, but I feel like that was always going to be a natural result of some of the stoppage of work, supply chain issues. Of course, you're going to see some truckers get a little upset and quit working because of certain things. Things will go back to normal. Things are always going to be a little ugly on cleaning up the COVID. But it doesn't seem anything's too crazy gone up. I've noticed maybe like 30 extra cents on things. That's dramatic, by the way. That would be a dramatic increase. For the most part, my pasta sauce that used to cost 99 cents is $1.20 now. And that's been about the most expensive thing has been goddamn pasta sauce. I don't know what the hell that is. That seems like the weirdest thing because I buy the same shit all the time. I kind of notice the prices. Chicken seems like it's like 10 cents to 30 cents more a pound. Oh, them GMO grapes are finally popping in. Hell yeah. All right, let's see if the Colts stall out here again inside the 5. They're at the 2. First and goal at the 2-yard line. Colts going to throw it here. I don't think this is a good idea. Wide open. Touchdown. Doyle. Oh, Danny Pinter. He was wide open, boy. Yeah, this game's over. 6:54 remains here in the third. I'll watch the rest of the third quarter, but guys, I'm not finishing this shit. All right, looks like we're starting 1-0 on Pick'em this week. Big brain picks for me. High IQ moves picking the Colts to win this game. I know it was difficult. I do feel bad for the people who thought that was. Hey, good job, Pinter. I hope that's his only catch in the NFL. Not really, but what a story if it would be. I call it 1 catch for a touchdown. O-line, Kenny. Your opponent has Indy defense. Oh no. Oh, he's a lineman. That's why. So that'll probably be his only catch ever of his life. Good for him. You like things you like to see, you know what I mean? Anyway, 6:54 remaining here in the third. The score is 35-10. Yeah, cigarettes. I think they're trying to get people to quit smoking. I think they're just gonna try to price people out of smoking, Phil. It's a fucking bitch. They've been going. It seems like cigarettes have just gone up. Tobacco just doesn't have a cap. It's like what administration is pro cigarettes? Jesus Christ. You fucking bastards. As soon enough, like, I won't buy regular packs anymore. Like, that's a ripoff. Like, as soon as they make the rolling kind too expensive, I'm out the game, baby. You could price me out this habit. You wanted to do what in high school, Kenny? I know the Jets are bad, but I'm like, the Jets don't get enough credit. They almost went to the Super Bowl in 2010. Yeah, they just been bad. Yeah, price at airports are crazy. Yeah. Weed tax is crazy, too, on legal pot. It's fucking wild. If you don't have a medical card. Also, last year they were secretly decent, but... Jets just kind of suck, Russell. Get a TD. Did you ever almost get one? It sucks you weren't able to. You should have told them, like, I got to get one touchdown. No one will see it coming. Let me do a fullback run. The Jets can't draft at all, it seems like. They can sign players, but, you know. No, they don't deserve any credit. They've literally been one of the two worst teams in the NFL over the last 8 years. Them and the Giants or some shit.
Danny Pinter, former tight end at Ball State.
You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing I'm not trying to be too mean to them, but they've been bad, man. They've been very bad for at least 5 years.
We'll go back and we'll take a look at that.
I think literally they've been the worst team in the NFL over 5 years. Worse than the Jaguars, worse than the Texans, worse than everybody except the fucking Giants. The Giants are the more shocking one when you're like, wow, they've been that bad?
This is the one that I'm going to leak out and you're going to throw it to me for a touchdown. I think he thought maybe Carson was going to throw it somewhere else. And everybody loves when
Jets are more loudly bad, whereas the Giants are more quietly bad. I think the New York media covers up the Giants being, as bad as they are. Whereas the New York media throws it in your face how bad the Jets are.
Pinter did have a touchdown catch and a touchdown run.
Yeah, they have a couple Super Bowls, yeah. No, I'm talking about the last 5-6 years. The Giants have done nothing really. Yeah, ever since about 3-4 years, yeah, the Giants have been pretty bad.
Get you ready for the rest of Week 9's action. Good morning football tomorrow at 7 live.
But yeah, the yacht party days with. Ever since I seen Odell wearing them Timbs on that boat, we knew it was over. That was bad. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Nope. Tried Denzel Mims.
New York Jets just to pawn off New York Giants. But hey, Giants got a Super Bowl. Hey, there you go. Fair enough, C4. Yeah, Giants are media darlings.
No turnovers and no penalties.
Had a playoff game with the Packers last time. Yep, I believe it was the boat game.
That's pretty incredible. 400 yards of offense.
Vikings and Patriots. Yeah, Vikings for sure. Patriots. Yeah, they could easily be a 2 or 3 loss team right now. Stupid people do, Josh. Stupid people do. Incomplete. 4th and 6. Yeah, Miami's injuries really fucked them. Plus, I don't know if old Flores is a good team builder. Seems like he's a good coach, just not a good team builder. The best part about the Giants and Jets is they actually New Jersey and New Jersey. Yep, they both play in Jersey. It's hilarious.
Thomas Morstead.
No doubt it's 100.
Another
Yeah.
punt. Only had to punt one time against Cincinnati. That game against the Bengals
Got bad when they got. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, they've been bad
like forever ago for the Jets.
for a little while. Odell doesn't fit in the Cleveland's offense.
Time now for the Rocket Mortgage 6 for service.
I think I just don't think he just doesn't mesh in that offense. I think that's more so the problem than anything.
Mortgage will donate $1,000 toward the fight to end veteran homelessness.
Plus, I don't know. I just feel like Baker might not like him that much. I don't know. It could be that, but I doubt it. The simplest solution is he just doesn't fit the offense that they're trying to run. Him and Baker can't get on the same page because of it. I don't think there's some nefarious, dark situation going on. That's a hard list to imagine right now, Chase. I'd have to think about it. Colts got the ball. And he's gone. Touchdown, Taylor. 42-10. We called that before he was in the end zone. He was fucking untouched. Well, yeah. It's 42-10. 50. I think Space's dream is coming. There might be a 50 Berg. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I'm only doing this game for a little while longer, I guess. 170. It might be. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, 18 carries, 172 yards, and 2 TDs for the man. Buffalo could easily. They could use him, but you guys probably don't. I don't know if it'd be a weird pickup. I see him going to the Raiders, to be honest. Top 5: Fangio, Zimmer, Judge.
Some carriers give you so little for your older.
It's only a 30-second timeout.
I don't think so. Verizon lets you trade in your broken phone for a shiny new one. You break it.
Nagy.
Dunk it, doggy bone it, slam it, wham it, strawberry jam it. We upgrade it. Get a 5G phone on us with select plans. Every customer.
Everybody else is really new. Maybe McCarthy. No, not McCarthy, but did I say Joe Judge yet? Him, if not him. There's a lot of new coaches still, like second guy. I don't think Pete Carroll's on the hot seat, but I get what you mean. I think Vic Fangio is going to be the first. He's going to get fired. He's done. I think there's a 0% chance that Vic Fangio's coaching, whereas there's a non-zero chance that Nagy returns. I do think. I don't think Pete will get fired. I think he'd retire before he gets fired. Colts have 0 penalties. That's fucking wild.
On Sunday, well, I'd hate to be a New York Jet on Monday morning.
The only drama left is how good is the headline going to be in the New York Post.
Yeah, it'd be 49-10. Yep. Colts 50. Yeah, they could hit the 50 Burge.
Carter, right side. Hello.
I need to stand up. I almost was just doing nothing for 2 hours. Back's getting a little sore.
With the tackle after a gain of 3.
Some of those Jets may not want to get on that plane after this one heading home.
Sheesh. Yeah, Colts could hit the 50 Burge. Well, I guess the Colts are going to cover tonight. What was the line? Have a good night, Intangible. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. You have a good night, man. Hey, we're up to 20 likes. I do appreciate that. Nagy, Flores, Zimmer, Fangio. I think Joe Judge is also on the hot seat, potentially. You have under 56.5. Oh, no. Maybe no one will score again. It'll just stop at 52.
They're down to their third-string quarterback. Here is a pass from Mims. And a catch out of bounds.
But I don't know. There's a good chance the Jets could score. So, I mean, you're probably going to end up getting fucked.
Yeah, Joe, I mean, this is tough, obviously, for the Jets. But I lived it as well in 1989. And it's hard. I mean, it is really hard. Now, I didn't win a game. I didn't do anything like what they were able to do on Sunday. But this is going to be a tough year. Even as much hope as they were given, especially once they lost Mike White. But I like you, I like a lot of these young players that they have, and I really do feel that this team is going to be good at some point. I think that they're assembling. Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh decided that they were going to go young, and they're going to play a lot of young guys. And they've still got some good players. The draft picks that they brought in this year are contributing. They're only going to get better as they play more and then into next season. But these are hard nights. These are hard games, and this won't be the last one.
Johnson fires a fastball to Cole for a first down. We haven't really even talked about Zach Wilson, who I know you really like a lot. You're not alone in that. The rookie, number 2 overall pick, 4 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, hurt his knee against the Patriots. They didn't put him on IR. The Jets have a game at home against Buffalo up next, then at home against Miami, at Houston. And at the very least, they feel like Zach Wilson will be able to practice next week, if not play.
Yeah, and I think the fact that he could then practice is the reason they didn't put him on IR, and I like that move.
Johnson
What's up, Braden?
He's got the rookie. Moore for the touchdown.
Moore with another touchdown.
And a nice drive put together by the Jets to get a little.
This was an easy pick. I would agree. Scoregami is when there's 2 different scores that have. It's a score that's never happened before.
What he's able to do. He doesn't have great size. He's 5'10", but he does have amazing speed. And he's also able to get in and out of routes. I know
TD Jets.
with Mike LaFleur.
Doesn't throw to his running back. Yeah, that's true.
Sheesh.
We got ourselves a ball game here, folks. It's now, 16-42, 17-42 pending the extra point, or 18-42 pending the 2-point conversion. We got ourselves a game now.
Moore came in with no touchdowns. He's got 2 in the ball game. Jets go for 2.
I know you're nervous now.
Johnson won't get it.
So it'll be 16-42. Here comes the ball game. Yeah, exactly. It's about to be a big one now.
16. And we'll welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. I'm Joe Buck. That's Troy Aikman. So if you're Robert Saleh, you're getting younger. The roster's trying to fill
Score got me 42-18. God damn it.
You try to change the culture with the New York Jets. You hear that a lot.
And I'm going to be in a little. I'm going to be a little off. For sure. Yeah, I won't be live much longer in this game. This is really hard to watch still. You'll be off in a bit. Yeah, I'm in the same way.
That's incumbent on Joe Douglas and Saleh in order to.
Yep, that's why, Braden. It kind of sucks when you lose a game.
I think they are bringing those guys in. Nights like this are hard. They're demoralizing because you go into the facility and you start questioning everything you're doing. As players, you do. You question the direction. You question the head coach. You question everything about it. That's just natural. Just like the coaches are questioning.
Only thing that sucks, like the worst part about the cold weather is my legs get so itchy.
Jimmy Johnson and the leader that I think Robert Saleh is.
It's the worst shit ever, dude. All right, 3 minutes remain here in the game for me anyway. I'm not watching past this quarter. Even if the Colts are a bad team, they scored many touchdowns. Yeah, they are beating a team. They've scored 6 so far today. Let's see if they got 7 in them. Here's the kick, kind of a long squib. Oh, they misfumbled it. Colts still got it though, or they misfielded it almost, but they were able to get it. Patriots have a bye week in like week 14 or some shit like that. It's a while away. I believe week 14, right?
He lost his father Dennis on Sunday. Our thoughts and prayers are with the entire Thrower family. I think sometimes that line gets thrown out, but you wonder about the meaning and the power behind it. I meant it when I said Dave Thrower is one of our
Pets. Yeah, we got to be able to beat the Chargers. If we can get to 5-4, our season's looking pretty nice.
fantasy football players that our crew has ever had. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, they can't really beat good teams.
TV,
yep.
But he is missed, and we're thinking of you.
It'd be nice to see the Patriots get back up over 500. Been a minute since we've been a good over 500, so I'm excited for that potentially. It's been a minute.
Handoff here to Hines, and he is wrestled to the ground by Quinnen Williams.
Nose is bothering
his name much tonight. Quinnen Williams, you know, we came in talking about this defensive front and what a good matchup that was going to be against this offensive line.
Took out Wentz and put in Dak Prescott. Really it should be a good choice. Who are the Cowboys playing again?
It points more to just how good and how
they could, but that's probably going to be hard.
Been,
our games are coming up soon. Yeah. Could be the division.
Are not happy.
I mean, it's very interesting since we're going to be good again. There's going to be some animosity from us, but I wonder if we have enough to play against you guys. That's going to be the real issue.
And there's still 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
I don't know if our offense is up for the battle. We'll see. Sheesh.
A loss on the play. Quinnen Williams made that stop. So 261. That's the most across the league. As we're playing in week 9 on 27 rushes, they're just under 10 yards a carry.
That's what Oklahoma used to put up when they were running the wishbone in the 70s.
260 rushing yards today. They play Denver. Yeah, Dallas should win easy.
Yeah, man, I'd love to go there and just hand off.
Bills have a streak going on, leading at half.
Love to run the option and just go around the end.
1 Colts field goal and 2 Jets TDs. What's that? Oh, scoregami.
Steps up, throws, and incomplete for Pascal. He was wide.
Yep, it's going to be hard to play with fucking Baltimore.
Yeah, he kind of had his pick.
It'd be nice to just not get our teeth to get blown out. That's idea.
He's the deeper of the two.
But who knows? I don't know. We seem to play you guys a lot better when we actually have a quarterback ourselves. So I hope it's more like the first game last year, not the second. Here comes the punt.
This is 4th incompletion of the night.
And this is the first punt for Rigoberto Sanchez. Flag on the play, end over end punt, and a fair catch by Barrios.
Down at about the 35.
The Jets came across early. 48-yard punt as it stands.
Colts versus Pats. I think they play this year.
Tim Ward.
We play the Colts
on
this
the
season,
defensive front came across. Wouldn't be enough for a first down.
Nope. Be enough to get another punt off, though, if you want to.
It's a 3rd special teams penalty on the Jets.
Offside. Defense number 51. That penalty is declined. Result of play, first down. Timeout.
Frank Reich just said, you know what? Yeah, we're good. Just don't worry about it. I decline it.
I don't want to watch
11 left in the third quarter. Jets have it down by a lot.
Yeah, I'm probably done watching at this juncture. Let me mute this. You were up 20-17. I was gonna say I think you guys were leading at half. All right, though. I don't feel like watching the rest of this game. I'll be very honest. I've closed the window. It's nothing like personal. It's just I don't want to watch that game anymore. And them going to commercial break was the last. I was like, all right, well, if they're gonna go to break, I don't really want to wait for them to pop back in. So that's gonna be the end. I'm gonna start to wrap her up tonight. I've got streams planned for tomorrow and Saturday. More in the evening time, probably like 8 o'clock ish till about this time. A good 2-hour stream or so. Don't know what we'll do yet. I'll figure it out. We'll probably just do like football talk or something like that. But yeah, that's about it. This game's pretty much over. I've got several. I got at least one troll who makes multiple accounts and leaves dislikes. I don't know. Sometimes I get mean and yell at people, and they get really upset that I do that. Yeah, game's over. Yeah, yeah, it's a boring game. Hell yeah, Space. I doubt that though. All right, though. Yeah, I wish the game would have been a little better. I thought, there'd be some meme potential, but this is kind of what I expected. So, all right, we start 1-0 on the picks. Hopefully, everybody actually picked the. How many people? Probably close to 1,000 by like one person. They have a serious mental illness. It's some serious stalker level behavior. You know what I mean? This is the kind of person that would probably try to like eat me in real life. They'd murder me and fucking consume me as a snack. They'd be like, nah, blah, 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 blah. Fucking creeps, dude. All right, everyone have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow as per usual. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course go Patriots. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for all the likes. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I don't know. Peace out. Later. Yeah, I know. They're catching him this year. Mahomes he won't keep getting away with it now. He's regressing a bit. Interesting to see how the league has adjusted to him. Will he ever adjust to the league's adjustment to him? That is the question we want to see answered soon. That is the fun question. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.